Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the episode of Rock Unfiltered. AC Milan have made it official. They have hired Paulo Fonseca to be the next manager of the club. Now, look, guys, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Paulo Fonseca was not the manager I wanted AC Milan to hire. It's nothing against Paulo Fonseca. He's a pretty decent manager, but AC Milan needed a top-quality manager, a world-class manager, somebody that was going to come in and give them instant results and a winning mentality. Unfortunately, that manager went to Napoli. Guys, for me, Antonio Conte was obviously the number one option to come to AC Milan, but unfortunately, Milan's management felt Conte was too volatile for them, and they didn't feel that he would work well with them when it came to player transfers, player sales, etc. But at the same time, I'm willing to give Paulo Fonseca a chance at manager because I've heard some very good things about his style of play. He's very attacking minded, and that is something I look for in a manager, somebody who has an attacking style. So we're going to have to wait and see. But I will not give Paulo Fonseca much time, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. For me, Paulo Fonseca has 10 games to prove himself to be a quality manager for Milan. Because in those 10 games, guys, Fonseca has two real tests in those first 10 games. He has Lazio away in week 3, and then he has the derby 2 weeks later. And if he comes away without either a win or a good draw against Inter, Paulo Fonseca's already starting off on the wrong foot as Milan manager. But we're going to have to wait and see. So today he was unveiled to the media, and he said some things about how he was going to have Milan attacking. He's going to fix the midfield, helping them with the defense. Of course, because he saw the struggles Milan had last year with defending. The midfield exposed the defense too much. They couldn't help them, and Milan gave up too many goals last year. Way too many goals conceded-wise, and we need Fonseca to come in immediately and fix that. He also mentioned how he wants to win, all this stuff. We haven't had a foreigner win since Mourinho, of course. I think that was with Inter, obviously. So Fonseca obviously wants to be the next big foreigner to win Serie A. And that's great ambition to hear. But at the same time, guys, we need this guy to prove it on the pitch with his tactics, player selection, etc. But, like I said, the chances will be there, of course. Now, there's some other things, of course. Today was also the first preseason day for Milan, of course. So Fonseca had the opportunity to have his first training session. There was a lot of players returning from vacation, of course. Guys like Cheek, Tomori, Pobega. Salamakers is back now because Bologna did not activate the 10 million euro release clause for him. So he is now back at Milan. So a lot of familiar faces are back at the club, which is very good for Fonseca because now he can implement his style to the defense and help them learn how to move the ball quicker, help the midfield. And already he was starting to do that in his first training session. Apparently he was stopping play every couple minutes, telling players to look around, use their brains, use their movements, all that stuff. Very positive things to hear from Paulo Fonseca in his first training session as the new Milan manager. But the problem is, guys, it is about results. This is a results business. Obviously, Fonseca has had some experience in Serie A. We know that he managed Roma for 3 seasons, so he's not completely new to the Serie A. But at the same time, he's at a different club now, a bigger club, and a club with a lot more ambition than Roma, no offense. But I will say this though, guys, if Fonseca does not start off well, like I said, in these first 10 games, serious questions need to be asked of this Milan management, okay? It is already July the 8th. Milan have not signed anybody yet. Joshua Zirkzee is no longer in our plans. He seems to be going to Manchester United now. Unfortunately, we were negotiating with him again a month. And once again, Milan do not come up with the player. It's a little bit of deja vu because we saw what happened last summer with Marcus Thuram. He went from Milan obviously negotiating with him for a month to going to Inter within a blink of an eye for €1 million more in salary. Milan cannot allow these things to happen this window, guys, of course. So, Milan need to be very aggressive now in the market that Fonseca is here. They have to discuss what they need, and they have to be aggressive in the market. But, once again, guys, we are already having problems. Milan have offered Monaco 12 million euros a year for Youssouf Fofana. Monaco have made it clear they will not sell him between 20 and 25 million euros. And once again, Milan management is penny pinching. This is the type of stuff that cannot happen this transfer window. You need to find a player, you need to identify him, and you need to go and buy him. Enough of this, offering a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Offer the full sum in one swing and get the deal done. Enough is enough with these penny pinching deals. I'm sick and tired of this management doing this, okay? It's the same thing with Fonseca, too. He was cheap. Milan wanted a manager who was a yes man, and he was the perfect profile for them. That's why, like I said, they didn't hire a guy like Conte, De Zerbi, or Conceição, okay? This management needs to smarten up, get their stuff together, and buy the right players and improve this squad and give Fonseca the tools he needs to compete for the Scudetto this season. Because if not, this management will be under serious fire when it comes to the end of the season if Milan do not get the results and the placement that the fans expect them to be for the season coming up. But guys, listen, Fonseca's biggest test is obviously going to be the derbies. The derbies, the big 6 matches between Lazio's, Roma's, the Atalantas, the Juves, all those teams, okay? Fonseca has to win these games. If he does not win these games, he is going to be seriously scrutinized. He does not have a long leash. And you know what, guys? It's justified why he doesn't have a long leash. Milan fans are starting to grow impatient, of course. Okay? There was a fan outside of Casa Milan putting up a banner saying, "How much longer are you going to abuse our patience?" That fan said it perfectly. This management is testing our patience, and sooner or later, it's gonna run out. But for now, we're gonna give it time. It's July the 8th. We're going to let Fonseca do his work, implement this system, and we're going to see how Milan start the season off and see who they sign in the transfer window, guys. But guys, you know what? That's going to be it for this video, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Click like if you like this video, guys. Click subscribe if you guys want to see more content. Forza Milan sempre, guys. And remember, guys, if you do not watch sports, you are more. Ciao, guys.